Welcome to the Mediabox, where I'm joined by two members of Belarus's opposition here in Strasbourg for a debate about the urgent need for free and fair elections in their country. First of all, Anzhelika, Melnikava, tell us a little bit more about the message you brought to the debate today.
As the Speaker of the Coordination Council of Belarus, of the elected body, my main message from all the democratic forces of Belarus is that Belarusians is a European nation that deserves freedom, democracy and justice. Those, let's say, sham elections, so-called elections, cannot be called real elections. We know that this is just a nomination of Lukashenko, once again for the following time in this history. He's been ruling and seizing the power in Belarus for 30 years. 1,200 NGOs, 1,800 NGOs have been liquidated. 1,200 of Belarusians are political prisoners. There are no NGOs, no political parties, and no independent media in the country. And all this is backed up by Kremlin. So we have one enemy, we have Lukashenko and his allies, and we have to struggle for our democracy and freedom in the whole region and globally.
Okay, Alexandra, Mamaeva, what did you take from today's debate?
For first, that Belarus have big support here, because when we hear in all these debates, we understand that in lots of resolution and lots of report on different topics are telling about Belarus, about the situation in Belarus, about the culture, about the lawyers, transnational repression, and so on. It's for us very important. We also have a very strong support by our Ukrainian friend. It was a brilliant speeches of representative of delegations calling for actions, not only for resolution and for actions. And it also was calling for accountability of the regime, and it's one of the point of our delegations that political prisoners has to be free.
Okay, Anzhelika, tell us a little bit more about the Coordination Council and its relationship with this assembly.
The Coordination Council was established by initiative of Ms. President-elect Svetlana Tikhanovskaya in 2020. Then it was comprised of activists and leaders of the democratic movement in Belarus. But late in May last year, we had first ever elections, digital elections, under the international observation. We are elected body. We have 80 delegates comprising 8 factions, 7 acting committees, and this is our mission here to represent Belarusians, Belarusian democratic forces. We are the voice not only of Coordination Council itself, but also a voice of broader civil society of Belarus, because now we are elected. Like 10 days ago, the Coordination Council of Belarus, in the resolution of Polish Senate, was declared as the parliament in emigration. For us, acknowledgement is really important, because that is how the international community gives a signal to Lukashenko that he's not legitimate, and the civilized world is talking to us, and we can contribute here also on this important international platform of PACE. We are very grateful for that.
And what other kinds of cooperation do you hope for, Alexandra?
First of all, we already have a great cooperation with the PACE and also with the Council of Europe. The contact group between Belarusian democratic forces and contact group was in Council of Europe was established and worked for almost 2 years. There are representatives of political bodies, Office of Svetlana Tikhanovskaya, United Transition Cabinet and Coordination Council, and also by the civil society, human rights defenders, journalists, FEM groups, groups, and so on. And it's great cooperation already under the action plan for 2 years, and I think it will be prolonged. So with the pace, it's also for us very important support by main reporter on Belarus, Richard Petro. He already do this great resolution for Belarus, and we have discussed that this cooperation have to be prolonged, and maybe we will also have more resolution and more works.
Alexandra, Mamaeva and Anzhelika, Melnikava, thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you.
Thank you.